Those of you that don't have family inheritance, you don't know what God has done for you. The guy you are seeing on my screen was not always looking like this. In fact, this guy was once looking like this, and this. But his own blood brother poured acid on his body simply because of family land. This is his story.
Hi, my name is Mr. Promise. I'm from Imo State. I'm looking like this because my brother poured me acid because of a land issue. So this is my story. Came inside my room, drop it on my table, and tell me that if I didn't credit him 300,000 naira, that is going to kill me. And I asked him, which balance again? I have already given you 100,000, which I promised to give you. What balance again? He said, you're going to give me extra 200,000. So as we are sleeping, me and my wife, as we are sleeping, around 12:30 to 1, all we could see that he have already poured us a seed through window. Then which even locked the door from us so that we cannot be able to come outside. The police brought him. The way he was just walking on my escalator, I was wondering what is really happening. So I don't know that I have already planned with the lawyer what they will say. So when our own case started, his lawyer stood up and said that this is a family issue. That why he poured me the acid is because I killed his wife.
Oh my goodness, bro, I can't believe that your own brother poured acid on your body. What did you do to him? Can you tell us your story? How did this happen?
Okay, this happened on 30th night to 31st July 2022. So, because his wife died on 25th of January 2021. So, eventually, he wanted to sell my land, which I didn't allow him to sell. Meanwhile, he have already sold his own long time ago.
Wow.
So, and he is the one that shared the land between us. Well, that's my only brother. We are just two boys and 4 kids. I'm the last born. So, when this land issue came up, my mother called the kinsman to share the land for us. Which she said no, that the kinsman cannot share land for us. So my mother went to her people, that's my maternal home people. They came. My brother said they cannot share the land for us. Eventually, he used his hand and shared the land and sold his own. That time, which I even signed the paper for him. So as time goes on, he started misbehaving. Meanwhile, that's how he normally do since I knew him, because he gave me 14 years cap. So eventually, anytime he need money, he will start destroying things. Until my mother will have to go and borrow money and give him. So that 2021, when the wife died on January. So that my particular land that he wanted to sell, there is another land at the back of that my own land, which he went to Lagos and be making plans to sell that land, because those people that have land in the back needed entrance to access to their own land. So he started negotiating with those people, which he didn't let me know. Meanwhile, he have already sold his own land out. So eventually I found out and told those people, don't give him any money. That land belonged to me. He have already sold his own out. So after said and done, those people gave me 500,000 naira for me to give them access road to their land at the back, which they even give the person he sold his own to, so that the road will be more wider. So when he came back, he knew all those things. He can't. He traveled back again, which he called me that I should send my BVN for him. that he want to open an account, that the bank manager told him that two of us can use the same BVN. But I refused. So that the same year, I called him. I want to get married. Since you are not ready to bury your wife, because that time we have already computed money in the family. Meanwhile, my in-law gave him a bag of rice with other things, which we think that he's going to use for his
Mm.
wife burial. But he squandered everything, including the money that is in my account. He will collect 20, 30, 50 till that money finish. So I told him I can't keep on waiting. I really want to get married. He said I should go ahead and get married. So that the same year, I gave him 11 months gap. And the reason why I got married is that I noticed that in the night he will take some women inside his house. Meanwhile, his wife is still in the mortuary.
Wow.
So which I have caught him many times. He can't even deny it. Even at the police station, as we went recently, I told him about this thing. He didn't even deny it. So I told him I want to get married. He said, okay, I can go ahead. Which she even followed me there to my in-laws' place. So after the little ceremony, we came back. On January 2022, February, March, April, problem started. He said that since I collected 500,000 naira from that people and his wife is still in the mortuary, that I need to give him 300,000 out of that money for him to bury his wife. So I was like, which money again? Is it your money? Is it your land? So this is how the issue began. So as time goes on, one day he just taught his children, open a new account number, a bank account, came inside my room, drop it on my table and tell me that if I didn't credit him 300,000 naira, that is going to kill me. He carried his children and left. So I thought this is a joke. So and the meanwhile, if anytime I want to take action, maybe I want to report to the police or to the security people, my mother will be telling me, "Nah, be coming down. This is your only brother. He cannot harm you. This and that. You don't want people to know that we are pouring inside. If you just settle everything amicably in the house." I told him this threat is too much. I cannot bear it anymore. But my mother will keep on telling me, "Did I want her to die? Did I want her?" She I know how she suffered to raise us. You know, since I'm the last mother, I'm the one that close to my mother. I listen to her. So I have to involve the security. They called him on phone. He said that yes, he know that the money is not his, but how could I collect that kind of amount and then even assist him to bury his wife? So the security people called me. As they called me, they explained everything to me. Even my brother too even called me because that time he had already packed his children and left the house. He said he called me, so I have mind to report him to the security. That look at the money I collected, I don't even want to assist him to bury his wife, maybe to give him little money from that money. So I told him, okay, did you even say it like this that I didn't even assist you? Than trying to take the money by fire by force. So I had to call my sisters, my in-law, the one that married my sister, and told them everything what my brother said. He said, okay, that I should call him and then if he will collect 100,000. I called him. I said, are you going to collect 100,000? That's the only money I have. He said yes. And the security people even tell me that don't give him that money cash. Even though you want to give it to him cash, make sure that there is people there that will witness it. Or you do it by maybe transfer so that you will keep the receipt. I called him, okay, come back and collect your money. He told me, open my window and put the money inside. I told him I cannot do it. So eventually I transferred the 100,000 naira to him, which I still have the receipt here with me. So the next day, maybe the next day or the 2 days later, he now came back with his children. As he came back, he started squandering the money, buying drink, smoking, and all those things. So after 2 weeks again, I went to work. I saw his score. When am I going to give him his remaining balance? I was very annoyed. And I asked him, which balance again? I have already given you 100,000, which I promised to give you. What balance again? He said, you're going to give me extra 200,000. So I had to call the phone. I came back from work because that day my wife didn't go to work. My wife is a hairstylist. She said that she's having a running stomach. So I entered inside to meet her. Before I could come outside, I did not see my motorcycle again. Went to where I'm keeping my generator. I did not see my generator. So I have to call him on phone. My brother. He said yes, he's the one that carried the motorcycle and the generator. That I should do my worst. So 2 days later, he called me again that he's still waiting for me, that I haven't reacted at that time. And meanwhile, he's not at home. Once he do it, he will just vanish. Just that his children will be giving him information if somebody is around or if somebody is not around, because I have a grown-up children. I think his first daughter now will be around 17 or 18 now. So I told him, okay, since you said that you needed 300,000 naira, I have given you 100,000. It meant 200. You have already carried my motorcycle and generator. You can have those things. If you sell it, it's more than 200,000. Can you now live my life? I thought everything is over. Then I went to work to Aga State. He called me. That they have my wife called me already. That he have 10 times in my room and break my
Wow.
television at the table. That I should do my worst. So I called my wife. My wife still tell me the same thing. I told her, don't worry about the television at the table. So I'm the one that bought all those things. When I have money, I will replace it. And meanwhile, anytime I want to report this matter to the police or security, my mother will tell me no. With my sister, because our matter had been in a police station on 2014 when he used shovel on me. He even signed an undertaker that is going to keep off anything concerning me. So I came back and told my wife, oh yeah, I did not even come back. As I called my wife, I told her, oh yeah, go to my sister's house and stay. When I come back, two of us will go home. Don't stay there. That place is not safe for you now. Which my wife obeyed me and go to my sister's house and stay. So as I came back, my sister told me not to go house that particular day. So we have to stay there and sleep there. Then the next morning, as we reach home, we found out that he have already broke my glass. I enter inside, pack my 2 DVD and saw the ATM card on top of the table there because he knows the pin. Well, eventually the ATM card have already expired. So he picked all those things and left. So when we sleep, I have to fix the glass back. When we sleep and wake up, we find out that things you keep outside, you will not see it. And not that it's normally around. Maybe we come back that kind of midnight in the morning, you find out that something is missing. Even though you wash your clothes and put it aside, in the morning you will not see it again. Most times, electric bulb, you will not see that. The other day is my good TV antenna. We woke up with it, we couldn't find it. So whenever I want to report this matter, my mother will tell me, remember the case is already in the police. If you report it now, they are going to put you in prison, this and that. I told him, boy,
True.
he's tormenting my life. I can't keep on, you know, leaving him. He said
Yeah.
that how many are we that we are going to kill ourselves? I should. I want her to have high blood pressure. And which he have already told my wife. That day he broke my television that because I'm using a new house, a small bungalow. That house we are building, that we are not going to live there. He's going to make that marriage unbearable for her. I thought all those things is a normal threat. You know, I don't know that she really mean it. Which she even meet some of my friends and tell my friend that he's going to provide that house from me. So my friend will come and meet me. How
Mm.
what are you doing about this, my brother? He's going to kill you one day. I even told them that don't worry, it's my brother. I cannot harm me. I thought maybe it's a family. Maybe as they say that blood is thicker than water. I don't know that this is a revelation to me. So on that day, 30th night to 31st July, yes, 2022. So at that time, my marriage is 6 months, and so as we are sleeping, me and my wife, as we are sleeping, around 12:30 to 1, all we could see that he have already poured us a seed through window. Then which even locked the door from outside so that we cannot be able to come outside. It's a very terrible something that night. Because I'm only putting on shorts. So all over my body, I couldn't even see that night. So we managed to open the door, come outside. Imo State is insecurity. Even though you are shouting around
Hi.
7:30, people have already entered inside their house and be sleeping. Even though you are shouting, nobody will come outside. So thank God that my in-law, I mean that's my wife father, their house is not far. My wife have to call the father that night. He came and they took me to my in-laws house, and then they took me to hospital that night. The first hospital they rated me, the second one they admitted me. So I stayed in the hospital for 3 months. So on the
Wow.
process of staying there, I lose one of my nose because
Wow.
I'm breathing with one nose now. So before we could come back, he have already entered inside my room and packed all our damn property, both the
Mm.
curtain, both my clothes, both my wife clothes, every damn thing. The only thing that he left there is the television he had broken. Even the chair, he cannot be able to carry the chair. So he now use scissors, or I don't know if it is razor
This is
to destroy the
unbelievable.
leathers and the phones. So he packed every damn thing. Both the things I bought for my new house, he packed everything. So as we came back, we couldn't go back to the house again because it's nowhere to be found. So we have to stay in my in-laws house. We stayed there up to from that because I came back from hospital October 21st. So we stayed there till the next year, June. Yes, June or August. No, August. August. Because from August we was my in-law said he's not okay with my wife again. That she should go. Cause my wife said that she can't leave me because even me, I even told her to go. Me told her to go because even me, if I'm a woman, I can't even stay in that kind of marriage under 6 months. This kind of thing has been happening. Even in the hospital, some people were encouraging her to leave the marriage, but then she said no. So even when the nurse don't normally, treat me like dress my wound, she's the one that normally dress my wound, and then she's just gone to nurse overnight. So as my in-law said that he's not comfortable with my wife again, my wife had to close our shop and sell some things and say that we should run down to Lagos here. I told them we are coming to Lagos. We don't know any place, anywhere or somebody we are going to stay with. Say that let us come anyhow we see it, that we are going to survive. If it is in the church, we'll be sleeping there. So that time they are doing a program in Zion Ministry, which we went. So we stayed there. When the program finished, we started sleeping in the church as well. So eventually they started chasing people out of their premises, which my sister later
Hmm.
rented a house for us, a one room for us. So there is there we be managing, and then later my wife start doing sales gear. And all this why we got married. There's no children. When he managed to get like miscarriage, so in that time there's no child. So even when I came back for hospital, I went to a test. The doctor said that my sperm is weak. I had to bring money to to boost it and all those things. Which I said I don't have any money. I know when we got married, both of us are okay. So I don't have any money to buy any drugs or any other thing. So eventually that December, as we came back to I came down to Lagos, August, on December my wife took in. So now we have
Wow,
a baby boy.
congratulations.
So that is a great miracle. Yes, that is a great miracle. So, but every time I keep on, when I remember all those things, it will be hurting me. At that time, I think I'm 28 years that time when I got married. Maybe I'm 27 when I got married, so I'm 28 when this thing happened. So I be having I don't know if it is till now, but then I'm having high blood pressure because of all those trauma and all those pains. Which even now, say like maybe my heart will be bleeding, but I can't even cry out any tears because there's no tear in me again. Whenever I remember what I have passed through, what my brother did to me, somebody that's supposed to be a father to
Someone
me.
that's supposed to protect you. This is unbelievable. I mean, this is your blood brother, your only brother. So this is really, really sad, honestly. I'm now curious, how has this affected your social life with work? Because I mean, the society we live in, there's so much discrimination going on every day. So if somebody looks in a certain way, it will be difficult for them to get employment or for them to do business the way other people would normally do it.
Exactly. Even till now, I'm not working. I can tell you because there is a scar I have in my damn tummy. I can't even carry a bucket of water. I live with drugs. Every time I be
Wow.
taking drugs.
So how you guys now surviving?
After when we came back down to Lagos, my wife started doing a sales gear. So from there they're paying her 10,000, but thank God the madam is so nice. So sometimes still we give her food stuff. So
Wow.
my two sisters, sometimes they will support, but sisters, when they support, they will start to use it against your brother. What should I do? I don't have any option than to. That is what is causing issue now, which I will even break it down here also. So when my wife get delivered, so 3 weeks later we got an interview. So for that interview, the help we go from there. That is what we be managing now. But we thank God it's not easy. But if not for that interview, I couldn't know what our life would have looked like now. But what what is bothering me the most now is the mind medication because I have already been in a surgery, which one foundation assisted me, but after the surgery, there was no positive result. So the nose, they didn't even open the nose. So breathing, most times I use my mouth to support. Not most times, regular, almost every time I use my mouth to support when breathing. So now, one, yes, so I really want to. I was desperate to get justice. But that's the two things I'm looking for that time, for me to get better and for me to get justice. Because this is not the first time he have poured somebody acid. On 2018, he poured two brothers acid. This my father. He poured two brothers acid. Eventually, one died. One is still missing today because those boys said they are going to revenge. So I don't know what happened to them, if he's the one that take their life or something. I don't know. So I went to Abuja to human rights so that because my family I see them that they are not in support for me to get this justice. You know, because when I even told my sister I want to go to human rights, she told me if it is because of this matter you are going to human rights, don't go anywhere. So I was like, So these people don't even feel pity, or are they, because of my wife is still living with me, they think that everything is alright. Me that is a young guy that I'm vibrant before I work and provide my needs for myself. Now I live by them giving me. I'm not comfortable with it. If I want to buy water, I will let them know. If anything that I need, I will let them know. So after the Roman right time, they sent me to Imo State. We spent 3 weeks there in Abuja. So almost most of the money we got from the interview, we spent it there, because we sponsored ourselves to Abuja, both the transportation and the lodge. We spent 3 weeks with that. That time our baby is 6 weeks. That time we took him out that 3. So after that Abuja, we came down to Imo State to meet the commissioner of police. Then that was last year. So since that time, the police, I'll be calling them. They will tell me that if I see my brother, that I should let them know so that they will arrest him. Which I even telling my sisters, the one that in the village. How is he going? What about my brother? Hope is he coming back or not? She will tell me that they are on it. Anytime they see him, they are going to catch him, this and that. Meanwhile, when this thing happened, even my mother, my brother was wanted to kill my mother, which my mother started sleeping outside for more than 1 year. He will come back and pack both the pot. My brother will pack both the pot, plate, everything. He will go and sell it. That time, because my father is very, very sick. That time, my mother will come back home, cook for my father in the night. She will even pack the food she cook in the pot, because my sister later bought a new pot for her. They will pack the pot. She will pack the pot inside bag and took it to my in-laws' house where she's sleeping. Yeah. My mother will come back in daytime. In the night, she will go to my in-laws' place and sleep. You know, all those things keep on disturbing me. And even us, we cannot go. And now he knows that I did not die. All he do that the new house I'm building, he now go and destroy it. He went and destroyed it. And warn the villagers not to interfere in our matter. That this is a family matter. That anybody that interfere is going to burn down that person's house. You know, people were afraid of him because I think they said that they've been seeing him with a gun, yes, and he be flowing all those bad people. So later I okay, should I okay later I contacted the police man. They said that if I could pay for a private tracker, they they will get him. So which I paid for the arrest. Everything is 350,000 naira. So I was happy that I paid the money. It's not up to 2 weeks. They sent me a message that They have captured him. So, which I went to the police station and I met him there. On his statement, he said that his hot water he poured us. That is not acid. Because the thing even touched my wife. But then her own is not that much. That is hot water he poured us. So, and we have already reconciled. He been sending money for me all this while. And I even come home that we have sorted everything out. So when the police saw me, they were like, "Is this hot water?" So when they took me to him, he saw me and started pleading. He doesn't know that this thing reached to this extent. Okay, since that time, by these 2 months now, it will be 3 years. It still happened to me. Have you ever find a way, since you feel sorry for what you did, have you ever find a way to amend your mistake? Okay, now your wife, you wanted to kill me because of maybe you wanted to bury her. Is still in the mortuary till now. By next year January now, it will be 5 years. That woman is still in the mortuary. So when they took us to an interview with the police, and he was saying that he later agreed that yes, it's acid, that is not hot water. Then that he did this because his in-law were angry with him that his wife is in the mortuary, and I went ahead and got married. I was asking you, yes, your wife is in the mortuary. Am I the one that's supposed to mourn your wife for you or you? Your wife died and you've been smoking and been drinking. You've been taking woman in that is that particular house your wife died. Did you feel any remorse that yes, you lose your loved one? I mean, why the wife is sick? You couldn't even take her to the hospital. They said the blood is either 12% or 14%. He was telling the woman to be eating vegetable and crayfish. So, and that day that woman died, I saw the woman when leaving the house in the morning. So I was even surprised by this time. Yes, by this time, or maybe around that kind of 4:30, I received the call that the woman is dead. Which I came back home, I opened the door, I saw the woman sitting down on the chair there. He said that the woman just shout and die. So few weeks later, he said that the woman's spirit is disturbing him. If the woman's spirit is stressing him, he now go and call his friends that is native brother because he normally do all those native things. I don't know the one they prepared for him. Maybe for him to use to calm the woman's spirit. Then I don't know for him. But I don't believe in all those things. So now he has been in detention in police cell. Because when I was planning this arrest, I don't even inform my sister. I just said let me just do it alone with my wife. Because at the stance now I don't trust any of them. Because I got the news that he has come back home, that he's living in our family house now. Which my sister never tell me this news. So I said let me plan this thing by myself, which I did with my wife. Then now my sisters they were angry that why could I plan this kind of thing without letting them know? Now they see that they cannot even pressure me. They are now transferred their anger to my wife that what she should have done is, as we planned the thing and I told her not to disclose it to them, that when I leave, she's supposed to call them and tell them that normally them too, that think that their husband will tell them that they will disclose it to their sister-in-law, that she shouldn't keep that secret. So I was telling them nothing concerning my wife. I'm the one that give her instruction not to disclose this thing to anybody. Even her own family is not aware of this thing. So that's how my sisters, I have 4 sisters. 3 now is totally against my action that I arrested my brother, that are looking for justice. They will say,
Why they are against your action? I
and
mean, your brother did
and
something really bad
they
to
say
you.
that I'm blessed already, that since I did not die and I have a son, that I should leave everything to God. This is what my sisters are saying. I have 4 sisters. It's only one that stands with me in this matter. It's only one that stands with me in this matter. So he has been in cell for 3 weeks. Then last today is Monday. Friday last week we went to court, which I didn't even know that he have already planned, arrange his own lawyer. So we were there in the court before the police brought in. The way he was just walking my escalator, I was wondering what is really happening. So I don't know that I have already planned with the lawyer what they will say. So when our own case started, his lawyer stood up and said that this is a family issue. That why he brought me the acid because I killed his wife. That is when my sister started crying. Even my brother-in-law, the one that married my sister, that came to find a way to not, because my sister have already told them not to find a way so that my brother will not go to prison. All of them now started crying. So this guy not even have any repentant heart in him. Where did I even kill his wife? So thank God for the magistrate. I didn't even listen to his lawyer. So currently now he's in prison now. So our next hearing will be by next month. And they are
Oh, he's in prison.
yes, he's in yes. Because after the judgment, after the first hearing, they took him to prison. So now my sister, they are all against me except one. They are saying that if I put my brother in prison, what about his children? Who will be training his children? This and that. You know. So because I have little
Wow.
money, that's why I'm trying to do otherwise. I'm trying to, even if the justice is not for me, I'm trying to get justice for my son and for my wife. Okay, now for close to 3 years now, by next 2 months now, it'll be 3 years now. We haven't stepped our foot in our house. Meanwhile, he have already things that he have occupied in everywhere. Okay, now he is still in that police. As we are interviewed that particular day, he was telling the policeman that uh, the place I built has is his own inheritance. You not even look at me first that you disfigured. You are talking about your house. Meanwhile, you are the one that shared the land by yourself. You are the one that gave me that particular place. So they were saying my mother will die. I told them if my mother could not die when he brought me as I put him in the prison, my mother will not die also. Because I know that people are wicked, but I haven't seen this kind of wickedness before. So this is how life is. This is how my brother just destroying my life. Every day I have been every day I must take a draw. Every day. Every day. So they are all angry with him. But as he said that he was as he said that I'm the one that killed the wife, all of them are now short of words. So they don't even know what to say again. So this kind of person now, if we manage to come aside from prison, do you think that the family will remain again? Our family will remain again. He's going to chase everybody. So I'm just here alone with my wife and son. We want to get justice. We want to get justice for ourselves since they because now I have seen that the devil want to use my family to destroy me, but I cannot allow it. I have tried to please them and displease myself. Then I have got myself in too many trouble because I want to please them. No. Now I have to start for my
Bro,
own family now. So over all the expenses I've been maybe doing for this justice because I have spent all the service we have. Even now we rent a shop now, but my wife couldn't start anything there because there's no money to start the thing. Because I really want to get this justice. I didn't want anything happen to me today or tomorrow, so that my wife and my son will be safe. So I'll be answering my sister. So I didn't mean that I died. You people cannot give me justice. Or I didn't mean that I died, and my wife said that they want to give your husband justice. You people will not stand by her. So I'm going through a lot.
this is really
I'm
sad.
going
It's
through a lot. Just
really,
that it's by the grace of
really
God that I'm
sad.
just living and being strong to myself. Because what I face since childhood, I've been facing many challenges from that guy. If I want to do anything, maybe if I mold block, he will pack it. He will use that do his own work. If I keep iron, he will use it. If I shall, you said that if I shout, he's going to kill me. People fear him in the okay. Now we went to court. Nobody said we even come to represent him. He's there alone in the court.
This is a really, really, really sad story, and apparently it has. Um, I can't imagine what it feels like to be in your situation right now. I'm so sorry about everything, how you feel about your family, what you've had to experience because you came from this particular family. What is something you think the public can help you with?
Please, the Nigerians, I really need your help. I really need both financially and medically. I have seek for many attention for many hospitals, but they didn't give me any good response. If I can get a good hospital for them to open this minors, I will be happy. And if I can still get any financial support to take care of my family, open stock the shop I rented for my wife so that we will start earning a living there, and the money to finance this case to the end till we get justice.
Okay, you have too many requests. You need hospital assistance for surgery for your nose. You also need money for your family as well. You also need money for your case, and then money to stock up your wife's shop, which is the only source of income for your family, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have to start from the one that is most important, which is source of income, because your family is not just you; it's your child and your wife. Okay, so I feel like that's the most important thing. So, this shop, is it what do they sell in the shop? Is it a provision shop or what?
Okay, we want to start selling food stuff.
Okay, you want to start selling
The
food stuff.
food
Okay.
stuff, yes,
Very
raw
good. So,
food.
brothers and sisters, if you are watching this video right now, this man really needs help. He needs help for a lot of things, but I feel like my major concern right now is for his shop to be stocked up, and he needs money to be able to achieve that. And he also need medical assistance. You can see his situation, it's not looking good. So he does not even know if there's a hospital in Nigeria where he can actually get attended to. But this is not going to happen without money. So he needs support as well. Even for the case that is currently ongoing in court, he needs help. Um, so I'm thinking how I can connect you with my viewers. And our policy here at Lucky Udu Studio is that we don't call people's phone number in our videos anymore because of some of the things we've had to experience. Okay, so we try to protect the people who we bring on our show, our guests. We try to protect them. So if there's anybody who is interested in helping this man, We have an email address on the screen. You can reach out to the email address. Once we confirm your identity, then we can connect you with him. But if you have a social media account, you can also put your social media account, and then we'll write it on the screen, and then people can contact you directly via your own social media account as well. Is that okay?
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yes. So we have to end this interview at this juncture because I have so many things to ask. But unfortunately, because of time, I won't be able to ask any of those questions because we have people who are waiting for their turn. I'm so sorry for everything you've had to experience. I hope that God is going to see you through this journey of life. And I hope that God will also bring a change of heart to your family, because I don't see why anybody will be against you for something like this. You are clearly the victim, except if the things you've narrated are not completely true. But if everything you've said is exactly the way it is, then I hope that God sees you through. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I hope that somehow you get support, and if there's anyone interested in helping you see that you get justice, I hope that they reach out as well. And this will also teach people who might be in similar situation right now the best decisive decision to make, those who are in similar situations. Thank you so much for sharing your story. It's time to say bye to the viewers, okay?
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
So we'll look at the camera, we'll wave and say
Bye.
bye.